Dun, 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 dun.
So first of all, gentlemen, thank you very much for playing. If you would like to give a shout out to anything in particular, go ahead.
Um, I got nothing to really shout out. So yeah, I'm
Wizards are
bo
from the
I'm
moon.
boring with that. I'm boring with that.
That stupid line from Destiny I'm pretty sure was actually removed from the game.
Wait, what is it again?
Wizards, the wizards came from the moon.
I don't-
Wait, what?
Uh,
There's a race of dudes in that are kind of like the Zerg, but with magic.
And they're called
And
wizards, and they came from the moon?
they have like their highest power unit is basically is it a fallen unit or is it a hive unit? It is a hive unit. So
yeah,
the
they're called
hive
wizards.
they're called wizards and they float around and shoot magic at you.
Yeah,
And they have poison storm instead of lightning storm,
yeah.
effectively.
Huh.
They pretty
But
much look
wizard.
like High Templar.
Okay.
They basically are High Templar, yes. It's kind of entertaining, but they did make fun of Bungie for that line. It's like that wizard, it came from the moon.
All
It
right
just
then.
sounds so dumb. But anyway, yes. Go ahead, Experta. Any shout outs from you?
As usual, to the casters, thanks for, getting everything put together and doing your job and all that. So,
Mhm.
thank you very much for that. And to my channel, the Drop Dead Gamers. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, all right. So, first map you guys played was on Nimbus. This map, I would like to know, first of all, your thoughts on Nimbus and why you decided to go for the builds you did on this particular map.
Should I go first?
Yes.
A lot of airspace, so good for oracles. And once you get the Stargate, it's pretty straightforward transition into Void Ray with some gates and just scout to make sure I'm not gonna get wrecked at any point in the near future. And that's pretty much my thought process for that.
Hmm. Okay. What about you, Xperia?
Figured, yeah, I'm gonna go air as well. Then I don't know, I had a brain fart or something, and I'm like, why do I have a robo? Why am I building a immortal? Why am I not making Phoenix? And at
Oh
that point, I
no.
was like, okay, this game's over. Let's move on.
Ah,
Yeah.
it happens. Brain's
Yeah,
still a little tired from all that sleep, I would
yeah.
imagine.
I think my Oracle had like 20 kills or something like that.
Yeah, at the end
Yeah,
of the
So it
Yes.
game,
was
it
pretty
had
the
20.
game
efficient.
was pretty much over by then. So,
Yeah, it's tough to come back from that. Um, but yeah, it's just kind of unfortunate.
and
It
the
happens
weirdest
though.
thing was, I saw the Stargate, and I'm like, yeah, totally ignore it, brain. Nothing's gonna happen there.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder how many kills did you get with your Oracle too? Because I felt like it was kind of normalized
Uh,
after like
Uh,
yours hit, or maybe I was just
Honestly, I wasn't even looking. I don't know, man.
okay.
after you see the Oracle did its first attack and then Experta did his,
Yes.
you
Oh,
had the same number of probes after that.
okay. And it was just that he you lost yours, Experta, and I had kept mine alive.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
That pretty much what it came down to.
Plus,
Because
after
you
that,
build a
No, it was
you build a
that.
second one though, right?
Did he?
what?
He built a war prism, I believe.
I had two oracles. Yeah, yeah.
Two oracles, yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh,
So
never mind.
I thought I remembered killing the first one, and I was like, there's another one now. Okay. But
Later on, I was like, okay, well, I got this robo. I might as well use it for something. I was going for a warp
yeah,
prism, and I was gonna buy some time with zealots, but
yeah,
by that time, you were moving out, so it was already too late. And I'm like, okay,
yeah.
GG.
hmm Yeah, I feel like that was just one of those oracle wins.
No, 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 definitely not that. I just made mistakes that I shouldn't have made. It was not a you build oracle out to win. That was not the case. I definitely feel like I could have done a lot of things. Like, why the fuck did I even get that forge? That's another thing. Why did I get the forge and why the fuck did I get the robo? Go straight Phoenix and you beat Void Race and Oracles. What the fuck? Ugh, whatever.
It happens, man. It happens. We were actually, Mike and I were talking about that between game one and game two about how sometimes you just have a bad day, and sometimes mistakes happen because your guys' builds were identical right up to about the point where the transition got made from after the Cybernetics core went down to when the Stargate went down. Then I noticed that your guys' timings,
Yep.
like Oxy was like on point and everything was lined up perfectly, and Experta's was just lagging behind. Like started like a couple seconds behind, then it was like
It
5
wasn't-
seconds behind, then 10.
I would actually say it's more positioning in that particular case because, like, basically, Experta went for a little bit of the quicker gateway tech, and he had a couple stalkers out. So if they were repositioned in a different spot,
Yeah.
the Oracle doesn't do anywhere near as much. So
Yep.
it's like I think what was there was necessary for defending that. But anyway,
Yeah,
let's
Anti
talk
actually
about.
just made a really good point in chat. In mirror matchups, Minete can make bigger differences than non-mirror matchups.
Yes.
Minute.
Let's talk about game number 2. So we've got Overgrowth here. So for Experta, question is, why did you pick this map over King Sejong Station? And talk about decision to go 4-gate blink.
Well, I don't know if I've mentioned this to you before, but I love microing in PvP, which I obviously didn't show this game. But yeah, from the moment my gates and my tech was late to the moment where I clicked all my probes and everybody was like, what the fuck? They were here for the middle of the map, and I'm like, why? What happened? I messed up my control groups. Then for some reason all my stalkers started firing on a immortal. I don't know, man. It was just a mess. Apparently 20 hours of sleep is not enough.
It's too much all at the same time. That's what it is.
It's like you're
I'm
getting drunk on sleepiness.
I'm literally watching my stalkers shoot an immortal and my brain is like, yeah, that seems legit. Let's do that.
You have a sleep hangover, basically. So
I like it.
without the headaches, instead it's just there's no functioning.
Yep.
Usually I say I love losing games because that's when you learn shit, but when you lose games because you play like a fucking retard, I don't think there's anything to learn. So yeah, I'm pretty salty right now. The salt is real.
Well, it is a powerful learning experience. It teaches you how to not be salty when you make obvious mistakes.
Well, you can try. It kind of can try to teach you.
I'm
that.
Maybe,
definitely
yeah.
looking forward to the next time I play with Oxy, and straight up I'm gonna say it now, dude. Next time I'm not gonna play like a fucking retard. I'll do my best to be in shape, and so you don't have to witness all that embarrassing bullshit anymore.
That's all right, man. Don't beat yourself up about it, though. You
Nah,
said
nah,
you've been like
nah.
taking a
When
break.
you play like a retard like that, I know when I play like a fucking retard, and it must have been like feeling pretty fucking shitty to play against me. I get that. So yeah, next
So,
time I'm gonna shape up, man.
so
All right,
Oxy, from your perspective, that
Yeah.
particular game,
Hmm.
on the one hand, you've already faced a Stargate opener.
Yeah.
Do you change anything going into this game, knowing that?
No, I just wanted to scout his base and see if I could kind of figure out what was going on, and I didn't see him like declare any like. I saw the Twilight, essentially. I think I popped in and saw the Twilight, so I was pretty sure he wasn't going for any like Robo or Stargate. And I just decided that
A
Robo
vast
pretty
virus
good
database
against
has been
Twilight
updated.
Tech.
Nice.
And yeah, and I usually like to go like my standard play is like 2-gate Robo into like an expand. So I mean it was pretty straightforward for me. And then he just had stalkers, and I think I had like close to equal amount of stalkers, but with a mothership core and an immortal. So I guess I just deflected it rather
Did you
easily.
had free gates? I assume you had free gates with the robe, right?
No, I wasn't. I was planning on expanding, but then I saw your pylons,
So wait, you
and
had 2 gates?
I had 2 gates.
Yeah, I should have easily steamrolled you if my blink was earlier and I didn't attack the immortal. So basically, I had the build that wins and I lost. So yeah, fuck me.
Uh-huh. It happens. And I have the squeakiest chair ever, so I'm like super afraid to lean forward.
Because you've already leaned back and you've already
I know.
squeaked it on stream.
You've already gone. I've gone too far. I've got to reach for the mute button. Okay. Now. All right, guys. So that pretty much covers anything I think we could have had to say about the match itself. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. There is another match in 1 hour that's going to be Otter versus CRQ, also known as Zork. Zerkovic, or Mr. Z.
A Zerg player.
Actually,
That's all you need
yes.
to know.
Actually, Zork is Terran. Otter,
Oh,
however,
wait,
is Zerg.
What the hell?
But Otter is Zerg.
Honestly, at this point, I just assumed that everybody here except me is Zerg, so I'm
Oh.
having a lot of surprises today.
Yes. Well, in any case, gentlemen, we'll see you later.